అండ్ యాక్చువల్గా మా తను కూడా ఉంది, లిఖిత తన పేరు.
యా షూర్. సో ఇద్దరు జాయిన్ అయ్యారా? ఓకే.
లేదంటే ఒక ల్యాప్టాప్ ఉంది, తనే తీసుకుంటారు క్లాస్ గోయింగ్ ఫర్దర్.
ఓకే. ఐ లిఖిత. సో యా లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్. సో మీరు ఫ్రెషరా లేకపోతే ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఫ్రెషర్ అండి. సో సిఎస్సి బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ ఆర్ ఎనీ అదర్? ఓకే, దట్స్ ఫైన్, ప్రాబ్లం ఏం లేదు. సో ఈ కోర్సులో నేనైతే ఫ్రమ్ ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ దగ్గర నుంచి ఎండ్ వరకు మొత్తం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను మీకు. అలాగే సీక్వెల్ కూడా, ఎస్క్యూఎల్ అంటారు కదా, సీక్వెల్ కూడా మీకు కావాల్సినంత వరకు మొత్తం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. వెరీ ఈజీ టు లెర్న్. జస్ట్ ఐ విల్ షో యూ డెమో హౌ ఇట్ యాక్చువల్లీ వర్క్స్. సో ఒకసారి లెట్ మీ షేర్ మై స్క్రీన్. So yeah, are you able to see my screen?
Yeah.
సో ఇప్పుడు మనకి పవర్ బిఐ, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ పవర్ బిఐ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఏంటి, అసలు పవర్ బిఐ ఎందుకు అంటే, లెట్స్ సే మీరు ఒక స్టోర్ ని రన్ చేస్తున్నారు అనుకున్నాం, లైక్ వాల్మార్ట్ ఆర్ డిమార్ట్ సంథింగ్. మీరు లాట్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ నమ్ముతారు. అమ్మినప్పుడు వాటికి ఆర్డర్స్, షిప్పింగ్ డేట్ రకరకాలు ఉంటాయి కదా. ఇప్పుడు డిమార్ట్ లాంటి చైన్ అంటే రకరకాల ఏరియాస్ లో డిఫరెంట్ క్రైటీరియాస్ తో ఉంటాయి. అలాంటి డేటాని లెట్స్ సే ఇది సిఎస్వి ఫైల్, బట్ నేను జస్ట్ నోట్ ప్యాడ్ లో తీసుకున్నాను. ఇలా చూస్తే మీకు అసలు ఒక క్లారిటీ అనేది రాదు యాజ్ ఎన్ ఎండ్ యూజర్ గా, యాజ్ ఎ క్లయింట్ గా. కరెక్ట్ కదా? హలో,
నాకు అదే అర్థమైంది.
యా. సో ఇలా కాకుండా ఇలా అన్స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ గా ఉన్న డేటాని ఒక క్లయింట్ కి ఈజీ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ అండ్ ఒక పిక్టోరియల్ వేలో, ఒక విజువల్ లాగా రిప్రజెంట్ చేయడానికి మనకి పవర్ బిఐ అనేది యూజ్ చేస్తారు. పవర్ బిఐ ఈజ్ ఎ డేటా విజువలైజేషన్ టూల్ అనేది. అందుకే మనకి రకరకాల డేటా ఎక్కడ డిఫరెంట్ ప్లేసెస్ లో ఉండొచ్చు. లైక్ ఇలా ఒక నోట్ ప్యాడ్ లో ఉండొచ్చు, ఒక సిఎస్వి ఫైల్ ఆర్ ఎక్సెల్ ఫైల్, ఎనీవే. ఆర్ ఒక క్లౌడ్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఎజ్యూర్ అని, ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్ అని విని ఉంటారు, అలాంటి ప్లేసెస్ లో ఉండొచ్చు. లేకపోతే ఒక వెబ్సైట్ లో ఉండొచ్చు. ఎలాంటి ప్లేస్ లో ఉన్న డేటానైనా మనకి ఒక ఆర్గనైజ్డ్ గా పుల్ చేసి మనకు కావాల్సిన వేలో విజువలైజ్ చేసి చూపించడానికి పవర్ బిఐ యూజ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఆన్ ఎ సింపుల్ నోట్, జస్ట్ టు స్టార్ట్, ఇది న్యూ ఇన్స్టాల్ అంటే పవర్ బిఐ డెస్క్టాప్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఫస్ట్ మీరు ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసినప్పుడు మీకు ఫస్ట్ స్క్రీన్ ఇలా కనిపిస్తుంది అనమాట. సో జస్ట్ నేను ఒక చిన్న డెమో చేసి చూపిస్తాను మామూలుగా అసలు డేటాను ఎలా పుల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు ఏంటనేది. ఇక్కడ గెట్ డేటా అని ఉంది కదా, ఇక్కడ గెట్ డేటాలో ఇలాంటి డిఫరెంట్ ఫైల్స్ సపోర్ట్ చేస్తుంది అనమాట. ఇది అంటే డిఫరెంట్ చోట్ల నుంచి సోర్స్ డేటా సోర్సెస్ అంటాం మనం వీటిని. సోర్స్ అంటే యాజ్ ద నేమింగ్ కన్వెన్షన్ సజెస్ట్, అది డిఫరెంట్ ఏ ప్లేస్ లో అయినా ఆరిజిన్ మెయింటైన్ అవుతూ ఉండొచ్చు. వాటిని మనం పుల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. లైక్ సీక్వెల్ అవ్వచ్చు, ఒరాకిల్ అవ్వచ్చు, ఐబిఎం, మైఎస్క్యూఎల్ డేటాబేసెస్ ఆర్ ఫైల్స్ అవ్వచ్చు. లైక్ ఈ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ఫైల్స్, డేటాబేసెస్ ఇందాక మనం చూసినవే. పవర్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఇది కొంచెం అడ్వాన్స్డ్ కాన్సెప్ట్, ఇది మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను నేను కోర్స్లో. ఎజ్యూర్ అవ్వచ్చు, ఎజ్యూర్ అంటే క్లౌడ్ కంప్లీట్లీ. రిలవెంట్ ఆన్లైన్ సర్వీసెస్ వచ్చేసి షేర్ పాయింట్ ఉంటుంది, లేకపోతే మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ వాళ్ళది డైనమిక్స్ 365 అంటారు, అలా కానీ గిట్ హబ్ అంటారు. ఇలాగా ఆన్లైన్ లో మెయింటైన్ చేసే వాటిని కానీ, ఇంకా అదర్ ఎనీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఇలాంటి డిఫరెంట్ సోర్సెస్ నుంచి మనం డేటాను పుల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. సో ఫర్ నౌ మన డెమోకి మనం ఇప్పుడు నా దగ్గర ఉన్నది ఒక జస్ట్ సిఎస్వి ఫైల్ కాబట్టి నేను ఇక్కడ టెక్స్ట్ ఆర్ సిఎస్వి సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుని కనెక్ట్ కొట్టా. సో ఐఎమ్ మెయింటైనింగ్ ఇట్ ఇన్ మై లోకల్. సో ఇది ఫైల్ నేమ్. సో ఐఎమ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటున్నాను, ఓపెన్. సో ఇలా ఓపెన్ అన్నప్పుడు మనకి ఇలా చూపిస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ మనకి 3 ఆప్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి: లోడ్, ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ డేటా, క్యాన్సిల్ ఓకే. లోడ్ అండ్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ డేటా. లోడ్ అనేది ఎలాంటి టైంలో యూస్ చేస్తామంటే దీని మీద మనం ఎటువంటి చేంజెస్ చేయక్కర్లేదు, ఈ డేటా మనకి కావాల్సినట్టు ఉంది అనే కేసెస్ లో మనం డైరెక్ట్ గా లోడ్ చేస్తాం అనమాట. లోడ్ చేస్తే డైరెక్ట్ గా విజువల్ బిల్డ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. కానీ 100 లో 95% ఆఫ్ ద కేసెస్ మనకి డేటా కావలసిన విధంగా ఉండదు. సో అందుకని మనం ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ డేటా అనే ఆప్షన్ కి వెళ్తాం మెజారిటీ ఆఫ్ ద కేసెస్, అన్లెస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కంప్లీట్లీ క్లియర్ అంటే తప్ప. సో ఇప్పుడు మీకు ఓపెన్ అయిన దాన్ని పవర్ క్వైరీ ఎడిటర్ అంటారు. పవర్ క్వైరీ ఇది వన్ ఆఫ్ ద టూల్ లాగా చెప్పొచ్చు. పవర్ బిఐ డెస్క్టాప్ లోనే వన్ ఆఫ్ ద టూల్ లాగా మనం అనుకోవచ్చు. ఈ పవర్ క్వైరీ ఎడిటర్ లో ఏంటంటే మనం డేటాని క్లీన్ చేయొచ్చు, మనకు కావాల్సినట్టు ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ అంటే మనకు కావాల్సిన విధంగా మార్చుకోవచ్చు. సో ఇక్కడ జరిగిన మనం ఏవైతే కొన్ని పవర్ బిఐలో ఉన్న అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఏంటంటే ఇది ఆటోమేటికల్ గా కొన్నిటిని డిటెక్ట్ చేసి తనకి తానే హ్యాండిల్ చేస్తుంది. సో ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ అప్లైడ్ స్టెప్స్ అని మనకు ఉంటుంది. మనం చేసే ప్రతి స్టెప్ ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ లెట్స్ సోర్స్ అన్నప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ అది పుల్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడు ఇలా పుల్ చేసుకుంది, జస్ట్ కాలమ్స్ గా డివైడ్ చేసి పుల్ చేసుకుంది. దానికి తెలుసు ఫస్ట్ హెడర్ అనేది ఫస్ట్ రో లో ఉందని. సో ఆటోమేటిక్ గా అదే ప్రమోట్ చేసుకుంది. దెన్
ఇంకా పవర్ క్వెరీ ఓపెన్ కాలేదండి. మీరు ఇప్పుడు చెప్తున్నవన్నీ అయితే కనపడట్లేదు. జస్ట్ ఫస్ట్ నుండి ఉన్న స్క్రీనే ఉంది.
ఓ ఇస్ ఇట్? ఒక్క నిమిషం, స్క్రీన్ షేరింగ్ లో ఏమన్నా ప్రాబ్లమా? ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు చూపిస్తా. ఇదండి పవర్ క్వైరీ. ఇప్పుడు కనిపిస్తుందా?
Yashwanth, third interview. We have Mr. Tamilrajan also. So you just
okay.
join.
Sure. Hi. So is it okay if I continue in Telugu or can I switch to English or how it is?
English.
Yeah, okay. Sure, let me start over. It's nothing major. Let me know, are you able to see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm just telling about how Power BI works. One second. Yeah, so Power BI is a data visualization tool in a simpler way to say. So my first thing is why we need Power BI. So in a simple way to tell, let's say you are a owner of some a store like DMart. You run DMart across India. So you will have a lot of data. If you remember, if you make a purchase as a customer, you will have some big slip where it will give you all the items, transaction ID, everything. So as a owner of the store, I need to understand how my store is running, which category is going well, which item customers are interested to buy, for which I need to take more load, for which I can reduce load. This analysis I need to do as a owner, right? So let's say I have my data in this form. It's a CSV file, but I just loaded in Notepad. Let's say if I see, are you able to see this screen? Hello.
Yes, Ganesh.
One second. Screen resume share. Yeah. So I mean, are you able to see the file, or you are able to see which one?
For me, it's still Power Query Editor.
One second. That's a problem. One moment. Okay, for now I will share this. Yeah, so let's say I have my file like this. I have my data like this. It is very clumsy to understand and you cannot make any analysis on this, right? So what you expect, ideally, you need to have it in an organized way, structured way, so that you can perform your analysis. Whatever analysis you need to do, you can do on that, and in a much better way. If you can see that in a picturized form, visual form, it will be much helpful for you to analyze, right? So Power BI helps you to do that. It will picture this, it will take this data, transform in the way you require, and it will provide you the data in visual forms, and it will help you to it gives you control to see whatever you need to you want to see, so that it will be easy for you to analyze where it is, I mean, which sale is going well, which is not going well, which area is performing well. All these analysis you can perform. So to do that, let me just show you how Power BI will be, basic Power BI desktop will be. So this is the first, when you just install Power BI, this will be the screen you will be able to see. So here you can get data from any place. Getting data is nothing but, we call it as data sources. Data source is nothing but, let's say now I have shown you a file, right? That is a notepad file or text file or CSV file, we can say. So that is a kind of source. Or if your data is residing in a website, then it is a web is your data source, or it is in a database, then database will be your source. Or if it is in cloud will be your source. So currently Power BI supports many kinds of sources. I mean, it is very user friendly, and you can pull data from anywhere. So for example, if you have file, these are the file structures it will support. If your data resides in database, these are the databases it supports. So Power Platform, this is a little bit advanced concept. I can explain you this afterwards in course. Azure, it is like Azure, you might have heard about cloud, right? Azure cloud, cloud services. From there you can, online services is like SharePoint, Dynamics 365, or Google Analytics, those kind of things. Other different other things also there, web, ODBC connections, or Python scripts, anywhere you can connect. So for now, I am, as I have my data in a text file, I'm taking text file and I'm trying to do connect. So this is the file I am maintaining. I just pulled it, open. So and this is how one window will pop up. So if you are sure that your data needs no cleaning, or if it doesn't need any changes, then you can load. But 95% of the real-time scenarios, not 95, 99, I can say, majority of the cases, it will not be ready to pull into this. So ideally, you have to transform your data. I mean, clean your data. For cleaning your data, you have to select transform data. So this is the screen. So let me maximize this screen. You're able to see this, right? Power Query screen. Can you please confirm?
No.
Yeah. So I just pulled it twice. Don't worry, I can delete it. So this is the file I pulled. So when you pull, there is something called applied steps here. So whatever changes you do, those will be populated over here.
I'm
For
still
now,
getting the Power by BI desktop.
okay. That's what I just thought of checking. Yeah. Now are you able to see Power Query?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the screen. This is the tool. We can say it as a tool also. Nothing wrong. This is called Power Query Editor, where you can actually do the cleaning part. So when you just load, Power BI is an intelligent tool. Actually, it will perform some things for you on its own. Let's say, see here, there is a thing called applied step, where you can see some of the steps already done. So let's review what are all done. Source is something like, it just pulled the data. So it pulled it from my local, and it's a CSV file, right? Comma separated file. So it understood that it's a comma separated file. So it understood that the delimiter is comma. and it did the required encodings and all, and it pulled the source. So it is able to identify that it is where it has to delimit, and so it has done that. Next, when you see here, my headings, row ID, order date, these are in the first row. So it has understood that it is not the first headings. So it promoted first row as headers. So that's why you are able to see row ID, order ID, these promoted to headers in this step. Next, if you see the data types means these things. Let's see what are the data types available: decimals, whole numbers, percentage, different kinds of databases are there. For now, all were identified as text data types, but it changed the type automatically and made those changes. Like this is a number. So these things it has automatically identified. So these are few of the basic things which automatically gets performed. If you don't want them, you can just click on this cross button and it will that step will be discarded. So let's just do any filtering. What are all we can do here? We can see in the home you can pull more sources. That is not required now. Let's see later. The refresh part, we will take it later. So in this, if you want to choose some of the columns, you don't need all the columns. If you want only few columns, you can choose those columns over here. Or if you want to remove columns, you can do. If you want to delete some rows or keep some rows, keep top rows, I mean top 10 rows or top 20 rows or some range of rows, or keep duplicates, keep errors, all these things you can do here. Same way, removing errors, removing duplicates, removing blanks, all these can be done here. Or if you have, let's say you have this column shift mode, you want to split it, you can split this column, let's say by position, by number of characters. In that way, let's go by delimiter for this one. So it automatically selector, and by space we can do that. So it will be divided into two parts. So these are the kind of things you can do. I'm just giving an example. And then again change type. See, again it has identified what is the data type, and it does grouping by if you know SQL, I can help to explain, but it is a little bit advanced. We will take it later. Use first row as headers. For example, if here it promoted headers, right? If you want to do it manually, you can do it over here. Data types you can set up. You can replace values. I mean, let's say if you want to replace this value whenever exists, you can replace that. Merging and appending, let's take it later. So all these things can be performed. Don't worry, I will explain all these things once you come into the class. I will take you to through a practical experience, so you can recreate them and you can learn them. And added to that, you have transformations. Lot of transformations can be done. Adding new columns, all these things can be taken care. Don't worry, I will explain. So let's say these are the things which we want to do, and once it is done, if once you are clear that whatever the changes needs to be done, those are completed, then you can do close and apply here. Okay, 1 second. Let me share my screen again. You're able to see, right? See my screen, right?
Yeah.
So whatever you have done there, that will come into this field span. This part is called field span. This part is called visualization span, and this one, if you expand this is called filter span. We'll go one by one. For now, whatever you have transformed and closed, right, that will come over here. You can see the name. So here you will see the list of columns, all the columns present. So let me show you a simple visual. Let's take a table visual, which is very simple. So if you want to see customer ID and the city he belongs to, and the country and category. So whatever you selected, those columns will come over here. Okay, if you want, you can remove those columns also. So it's a very simple visual. So you can just drag it to C. So it will populate all the data. It is a simple table. You can, adding borders, adding colors, changing colors, all these things can be done. No worries about it. But this is simple example. So let's take one more visual. Let's take this line chart. Okay, sorry, this went on to line chart. 1 second. This is for now. This is a table. Okay, now just take a line chart. So now let's take profit. So I want to see profit for each country. Let's say, so I'll pull my profit into this y-axis and profit by country. Let's say I'll pull by x-axis. So it will automatically plot my graph based on each country. So that's how I can do. It's just an example. We can do a lot of things. It is not this much straightforward. You can have multiple things based on requirement, but I'm just showing here. Or let's take one more, anything. Okay, I will take so sorry. This is a line graph, right? Let's keep it as this. Let's take this one, donut chart. So again, I want to see the discounts for based on country. See, each country have different level of discounts. So that way we can see over here. But see, sum of discount we never do, I know, but I just kept it like how we can use different graphs, and for that purpose I just showed. So we will go more about use cases. Use cases are nothing but a sample projects kind of thing. So for each data set, we'll create some questions, we'll create some goals, and we'll do that. That's how we can go forward in our projects. So, and I will tell you how to do each thing, how to create relationships, all these things. So this is on a high level how Power BI looks and works. But I haven't explained you a few more things, like, but I don't want to create many things at a time. That's why I am not explaining. There are something called data tab, model tab, modeling tab, and publishing part. Publishing is nothing but, okay, you have created it. Now Power BI desktop is a tool which you install in your local system. But how the client can see whatever you have created, there is something called workspace, where you will publish this report. If you click on this publish, it will ask you for sign in and all, and you can publish it in a workspace. You will have some accesses for that pro premium access. That is very big concept. I will explain it later. So from there, whoever have access, they can see that. You can restrict those accesses. Don't worry, I will explain each thing step by step. So other person joined it. Do you have knowledge on SQL or anything, SQL?
Yes, Yashwant. Yes, I have some knowledge.
Good. Anyway, I will help you on SQL part also, like how to write queries, which generally you don't need to create, and that part will not be there. Majority of the times we will be using select and delete. Create we will use, but to a minimal way. Alter and all we won't use much, but I will explain all those things, whatever are required. So in that way we can go ahead. So I will explain for SQL. Once SQL is completed, then we will move to Power BI, where you can do all these transformations and finally publishing the report. And I will provide you the interview questions, real-time scenarios, and sometimes they will ask what is the toughest thing, toughest challenge you have faced. All these kind of questions, I have solutions for that, and I can help you out in understanding them and creating I mean, creating content for that so that you can do well in your interviews. Any questions?
No, Yashwant.
So this is on a high level. Please let me know anything, any other questions or any concerns, or if you have any doubts, I can help you out.
No, Yashwant.
Tamil Rajan, do you have anything to ask?
And no, Yashwant.
Have you felt any difficulty to understand, or is it clear?
It's clear.
Okay, good. It is very easy tool to learn. It is very easy to understand. Thing is, you need to learn some DAX formulas, and you need to understand where exactly to use and how to use them. Then it will be quite easy. No worries.
Okay.
I can help you out on that. Ganesh?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, I think we are good
Tamil,
with that.
Artisan, and Likita, do you have any other questions?
No.
Okay. So if you're fine, then we can wind up now. And Likita, from when you want to start normally?
From tomorrow, it's fine.
Okay. And Tamil lesson, from your end?
I need 2 or 3 days.
Okay. Got it. Yashwant, I'll talk to them like both, and I'll
Yeah.
come to you. So
Sure.
then I'll come with the timing. The timings are the same timings, right?
I'm okay to take it in morning. That will be much better for you if they're comfortable, or evening also fine.
I'm fine with the mornings.
Morning, which time, Yashwant?
Which time you are suitable? I mean, I work in kind of afternoon shift. Anything before 11 or after 8.
Okay.
9. I'll be
That's
fine
okay.
with 9 to 11.
Yeah.
Okay. How many days it will take this complete for this course?
See, for SQL, we need 10 to 15 days.
Okay.
For Power BI, for explaining, for understanding basic tool and everything, it will take 25 days. Then
Okay.
it is about project explanation and interview preparation, mock interview. So altogether, I can say 50 days, or with some gaps, we can say 55 days.
Okay. How many hours per day?
We'll go with 1 hour per day, because I don't want to stress entire content on you, because it can make confusing. So in the initial level, we'll go 1 hour per day. Later on, if both of you are ready to take more, I can give 2 hours per day.
For how much for this course means cost? I'm asking.
I don't know that. You need to discuss with Ganesh.
Okay.
If you have any questions about the technical questions, you can ask him. And about the price and that, we'll discuss first.
Okay, sure, Ganesh. Okay, because I am working in a company now, BI company, so I need to go 9 to 6 o'clock. So
Okay.
9 to 6 o'clock. So I can't attend the classes morning section.
Okay, then night 9 o'clock.
It's fine me, but Satya.
I'm not fine.
Or
For
morning
me, it's
7
like
o'clock.
8. Morning 7 is also not fine with me.
Okay. Or evening 7 o'clock. 6:30 or 7.
7 is fine.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine me also.
I mean, can we make it like 7 means at the time I will have sometimes, or Ganesh, evening we are not comfortable, right? Okay. It's better I take 2 classes then, because early morning, because I work in 11 to 8 kind of shift. So sometimes I will be busy till 8.
Okay.
Will it be okay at 8 o'clock?
8 is fine.
Yeah. Okay. Between 8 to 8:30 we can start somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Shwanta.
Yeah, I will be fine that time, because by 8 mostly my work will complete. Sometimes I may weekly once I may have meeting at 8 o'clock. Other than that, we can start by 8:05.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else?
So what is the final timings now?
Anything between evening 8 to 8:30 that time.
Okay, in the evening, right?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
put it something like 8:15 like that. So 8:15 to 9:15 we can take the class.
Okay. Sure. Then everyone, you don't have any questions, then now we can wind up now. And I'll create a WhatsApp group also. First, I'll talk to you. I'll create a WhatsApp group. Then we'll start as soon as possible. Based on your availability, we can.
Okay.
Thanks then. Have a good day.
Yashwant,
Yeah. Tell
can
me,
we
tell
do
me.
this in the morning time?
Morning, which
Mo-
time?
9 to 11 is fine with me. Then 2 to 5 is also fine with me.
I mean, he have office at the time, right? 9 to
Uh,
6 he has a office.
For now, it's like fine. Like from 8 to 8:30, it's fine for me. But you're talking about 2 hours, right? Then it will be at
No, for now I'm saying only 1 hour. Let's do one thing. On weekdays we'll take 1 hour. If the flow is good, we'll take on weekends 2 hours if possible.
okay.
Okay, Shwanta. It's fine
Th-
for me.
Yeah, that will work for everyone, right? So that will be easy, because 2 hours continuously nobody can sit on a subject. I know that.
Okay.
So around 8:15 evening, 8:15 to 9:15 will wind up. Then on weekends, maybe based on both of your availability, whether it is in morning or evening, I'm fine. I mean, sometimes I may not be available on weekends, so we'll plan accordingly.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure then. Have a good day. All the best.
Bye.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Ashwin. Thank you.